MARIS Cup, live on NBC2, where 16 Premier League teams will battle it out for the biggest prize money in Namibian football. Join us for the round of 16 on 25 January at the Dr. Hage Geingob Stadium from 1 o'clock and 26 January from 11. Come and see your favorite teams battle it out for the ultimate prize of $1.5 million Namibian dollars. Winner takes all. Tickets to all the games are free, provided you are registered on MTC MARIS. The MTC MARIS Cup. Move with your money. Catch the MTC MARIS Cup live on NBC2, where 16 Premier League teams will battle it out for the biggest prize money in Namibian football. Join us for the round of 16 on 25 January at the Dr. Hage Geingob Stadium from 1 o'clock and 26 January from 11. Come and see your favorite teams battle it out for the ultimate prize of $1.5 million Namibian dollars. Winner takes all. Tickets to all the games are free, provided you are registered on MTC MARIS. The MTC MARIS Cup. Move with your money. Catch the MTC MARIS Cup live on NBC2, where 16 Premier League teams will battle it out for the biggest prize money in Namibian football. Join us for the round of 16 on 25 January at the Dr. Hage Geingob Stadium from 1 o'clock and 26 January from 11. Come and see your favorite teams battle it out for the ultimate prize of $1.5 million Namibian dollars. Winner takes all. Tickets to all the games are free, provided you are registered on MTC MARIS. The MTC MARIS Cup. Move with your money. Catch the MTC MARIS Cup live on NBC2. Catch the MTC MARIS Cup live on NBC2, where 16 Premier League teams will battle it out for the biggest prize money in Namibian football. Join us for the round of 16 on 25 January at the Dr. Hage Geingob Stadium from 1 o'clock and 26 January from 11. Come and see your favorite teams battle it out for the ultimate prize of $1.5 million Namibian dollars. Winner takes all. Tickets to all the games are free, provided you are registered on MTC MARIS. The MTC MARIS Cup. Move with your money.
Welcome back to the Dr. Hage Geingob Stadium here in Windhoek. We are bringing you the last match, that is between UNAM FC versus EESHOKE Chula Chula, all the way from the north, pride of the north. And I am Donald Borosing Chwaro Mampudi. What's on air alongside here is Edison, and we will be bringing you this match. As you can see, the earlier matches, KK Palace winning there against Commerce Nampol by 3-0. Young African also going through there against Young Brazilians by 1-0. Okahanja United beating Blue Waters with 3, or rather Blue Waters winning there by 4 penalties to 3 after playing to a 1-1 draw. And finally, here are the two teams coming out. Which of the two teams is going through tonight? That will be joining the other teams. Which of the two teams will be joining KK Palace, Young African, and Blue Waters? We remain to see. Welcome back again, Edison.
Thank you, Chwaro. It's been very energetic in the stadium, I must say. It's a football festival. It's frantic. The energy in the stadium is positive, and that's what we want to see. I think the MTC MARIS Cup is living up to its billing here. We know that 3 teams have already booked their place in the in the quarterfinals, as you've rightfully alluded to, Twaro, and one of them here between these two, whether it's EESHOKE Chula Chula or UNAM, will also want to put their name in the head for that coveted 1.5 million. And
that would be the story for today. We have been here for the whole day doing commentary as well for Tirelo ya Seshaba. That is our local NBC radio, TYSFM as well. And now I am here again doing commentary for our own NBC. It is ours indeed.
Yeah, no, you certainly will be very well, smiling all the way to the bank. Next month, I'm sure.
What are you talking about? Oh, yeah. But, yeah, that's the story. And as you can see, the referees and the captains just posing for some pictures. And we are just waiting for the referee to get us underway. As you can see that the two captains, I guess the captain for EESHOKE Chula Chula calling his players to come and take some pictures. As you can see, some spectators as well coming into the stadium here. It is actually a rugby stadium. And I think the final will be played at the Sam Nujoma Stadium. Not Sam Nujoma, but rather the Independence Stadium. Just thinking about the doctors now.
Yeah.
That is the doctors in the name of Dr. Hage Geingob and Dr. Sam Nujoma. But for now, as you can see, Owen Garis up in the starting lineup. Hikupembe, Tyrese. We have Alex Mumbango. We have Martin Onasmos. Punaye Vita, the boy from Omaheke. Last year he played for the Omaheke regional team in the Namibian Newspaper Cup. And here he is today playing alongside Rivaldo Laxman and all the other players. And we have John Muronga here from EESHOKE Chula Chula. Kennedy Abe. We have Uanga Vaino. We have Jackson Eliakim at number 2. Fares Haidula and George Marcelino. The speedy striker. What do you expect from him this evening, Edison?
Yeah, I think it's very good lineups. The EESHOKE Chula Chula lineup is pretty consistent. They don't change a lot. From last season, they haven't really changed that much. They replaced the players that they have lost in Shidolo rather. And then I think they lost another player as well to Blue Waters. But then again, from a UNAM point of view, it's nice to see Laxman in the lineup for UNAM. We know that, or Rivaldo Laxman that is, we know that he's a former Chula Chula player and he'll be looking to cause trouble against his former team and perhaps asking the question as to why have you let me go?
Yes. And looking at the form of these two teams, the last time they played, that was on Sunday last week, where we had UNAM FC playing against Julino Athletic. That was in the Debmarin Namibia Premiership. And UNAM there came out victorious with 2-1. And looking at the form of Chula Chula, they played against Mighty Gunners. That was last week, Sunday. And they played to a 0-0 draw. Meaning EESHOKE Chula Chula, really, if you look at them, their run on the league, it says a lot. They are not doing that well, Edison.
Yeah, I think this is a cup game nonetheless,
yes.
Twaro, so anything here, you can expect unpredictability as ever. I think that's the beauty of the cup game. Form really doesn't matter that much.
And we are on 13 seconds into the first half now. And it is UNAM FC versus EESHOKE Chula Chula. And as you can see there earlier on, rather for now, asking some questions. That is what you expect from a cup game. And this is not the Premier League. This is the MTC MARIS Cup.
Let me tell you already now, the UNAM defense and the UNAM midfield, best look out for the man in 21, the man who was just in your picture, Lawrence Doesep. You do not want to give that man space to bring in a cross or make a pass. Very dangerous player.
And I can say that as well for Punaye, the young man there. Very dangerous as well. Punaye, that played for the Omaheke regional team. Went to play for the Brave Warriors after that. Look at that! Another shot! Oh my word! And it is questions that are asked, or that is asked by EESHOKE Chula Chula.
Festus Pietres asking all the right questions early on in EESHOKE Chula Chula, starting the match like a house on fire.
Starting the match like a house on fire. UNAM FC must be wondering as to what is going on now. And for EESHOKE Chula Chula, I know they're deep in the north at the village EESHOKE. They are watching this match with keen interest, really wanting their team here to really go through and perhaps go claim that 1.5 million that is at stake.
Absolutely. I'm sure that 1.5 million winning will do quite a lot for any team in the Namibian Premier League.
Believe me, can't agree more with you on that. As you can see, UNAM FC playing it there at the back, rather dangerously, and then EESHOKE Chula Chula picking it up there. Is that look at that mistake there! It could be a goal! Oh! Another save again! My word! Say, defender, you can't be reluctant like that.
You know what?
You will pay for it.
I think that's a let-off. That's a huge let-off. You expect the man in the number 17 shirt for EESHOKE Chula Chula, their trustworthy sniper, to put that at the back of the net. Or the number 7 rather, Marcelinho.
George Marcelino, look at that free kick again. Very strong one. And the defense, they're getting a header to that one. And it will go out for a throw-in. So you can see there the number 8 Festus Pietres getting in that throw-in. And for now, really, UNAM FC very reluctant. So you can see there trying to run with that ball, but then being difficult to pass through those midfielders of EESHOKE Chula Chula. There they are again. As you can see, UNAM again trying to push up, but then really it is very difficult for them this time around. And there they are again, UNAM FC trying to really break through here. As the number 13, Punaye, coming through. Is that a foul? The referee says yes. It is a free kick in a prime position here. And believe me, if you can give that young man, Punaye, space to run, he will cause you troubles.
Very good play from Punaye Vita. He's a player with a sense for goal, a good smell of goal as well. And he played a 1-2 there, got in a really good position, and used all his experience, as young as he is, to earn his team a free kick in a really good position.
So you can see they're lining up for the free kick in a very good position here. And the goalkeeper there, Owen, or rather John Muronga, ordering for a 4-man wall. And the wall did its job.
I'm not so sure. I think he wanted to go directly at goal from there. Angle was a bit acute, but he trusted his left foot.
Yep. And be careful as well from the UNAM side. We have Denzel Narib that scored last weekend. And we also have Paulo Zamutenya that also scored last weekend. That is the number 8 for UNAM FC. They can prove to be very dangerous and deadly anytime if you give them a chance. So you can see there, is that Laxman? That's rather Denzel Narip.
I think this is one of the most anticipated matches, fair to say. The supporters have not left their seat following the conclusion of the last game. And in fact, I think we may have increased in numbers here at the Dr. Hage Geingob Stadium.
It is really very encouraging to see, you know, a lot of spectators making their way to the soccer fields to come and watch soccer matches.
That's what we want for our football. Football must be played on the pitch, and football must be played for the people.
Yes. And for now, EESHOKE Chula Chula trying to move forward here with their number 8. So you can see there is that David Hengwafa. Long one. Another opportunity again. EESHOKE Chula Chula. And you can see the supporters there.
The directive is clear from John Sikerete, the coach of EESHOKE Chula Chula. Shoot on sight. The moment you see the goal, let it rip.
I'm telling you. And that is what they have done since the start of this match. Another throw in there for the number 17 of UNAM. That is Hikupembe Tyrese. Again, Hikupembe given another opportunity here to take in that throw in. And there, almost another opportunity there for EESHOKE. Trying to twist and turn there, but then couldn't. As you can hear there, the crowd booing the player there, the number 6, Evangapi Mbwende.
Very exciting young player, Evangapi Mbwende. Be very interested to see his output today.
And
he releases Laxman.
Yes. And Eddie, this is the stage where you have to prove yourself.
Absolutely.
This is the stage. There is no other stage to prove yourself, especially when there is a 1.5 at stake, 1.5 million at stake. Then you really have a point to prove here.
Absolutely. And opportunities come far and few in between if you are a young player. So when you are given, then you best use it.
Nice back heel there. Look at that one, trying to back heel as well. That is Paulusa Mutenya, the number 8. So you can see they're playing it really good. Esenge Yanzambe playing it to that David Hengwafa. And it is out there. He is the coach of UNAM FC, Robert Nosep, the man that played for Kaiser Chiefs in South Africa. And here he is today trying to teach and perhaps share some wisdom with some good Namibian players here.
Absolute legend, Robert Nosep. And what I like about his teams is he has an identity about them. It's always clear in terms of his footballing.
So you can see there UNAM FC trying to take it from the back, and is that Laxman with a big number, very big number. I'm not so sure if he has the right number there, number 54. Look at that, Punaye can give you some troubles there. Is that Amutenya?
That's a really smart turn and a dash of pace, change of acceleration by the captain, Amutenya.
Amutenya really playing very good there. Look at that previous attempt. Previous attempt. And we have another corner here for UNAM FC. Another corner kick there for UNAM FC, and they don't get anything out of it. In the olden days, Eddie, they would tell you that a corner is actually a penalty kick.
Absolutely. It's I always ask myself the question and wonder how many minutes coaches spend on set pieces, because some of the set pieces play from local teams is questionable, and it's a big source of goals in world football.
And it is another throw in here for UNAM FC. And their number 17 will be taking in that throw in here. That is Hikupembe. Hikupembe will take in that throw in deep in their half, though. Perhaps that is just to show how EESHOKE Chula Chula is really pressing them.
Absolutely.
As you can see there, another opportunity there by EESHOKE Chula Chula, but wasted in terms of finding his teammates. And now UNAM coming forward. Well timed. Look at that, not out of danger. That could be a possible cross. Assistant referee that side saying no, you guys can play on. And immediate counter-attack. That could be an opportunity here for EESHOKE. And what does the assistant referee says? Yes, it is an offside.
The excitement in the stands is palpable every time EESHOKE Chula Chula is heading towards the UNAM goal. I'm telling you now, a goal here will lift the roof, hypothetically speaking, of the Dr. Hage Geingob Stadium.
As you can see there, UNAM FC coming through, and desperate clearance there by Alex Mumbango. Desperate clearance.
Really good play from UNAM, using their channels very well. A dangerous ball, and it needed dealing with, and it was dealt with.
And that is what you want from your team, to always put the defense under pressure.
Absolutely.
Another corner there. The goalkeeper comes out and confidently so get to that one.
No problem for John Muronga. He'll take those up every day.
Training stuff.
Absolutely.
And as we are still waiting for the two teams to break the deadlock. EESHOKE. And now can be an opportunity here. You see those back heels?
Orchestrator in chief again, Lawrence Duesep, finding the little pockets of spaces and releasing his frontman, Marcelinho George, that time. Trying to outsmart the defense, but they were on course.
And another one there. It's a throw in for UNAM FC. And big clearance there by Bonifacius Joseph.
Vitapi does have the legs to get there. No problem.
Amutenya playing it through here. Could be an opportunity here for UNAM. Trying to take a shot, but blocked. Coming forward again. The referee says advantage. What can they do with this one? Coming forward, twist and turning. Nice one, but then and they are really trying to shoot here.
Absolutely.
And the referee says no, hold it, guys. Let's rather check as to how badly that player is injured. 15 minutes into the first half. It's UNAM FC 0 and EESHOKE Chula Chula 0 as well. And we will have to see. There it is, the score confirmation. MTC Maris Camp, UNAM FC 0, EESHOKE Chula Chula 0 as well.
Really engaging game of football thus far.
Yes. As the player is treated on the pitch. I think EESHOKE has been threatening, really. They are the ones that has been threatening, but I'm telling you, UNAM is not standing back. They are throwing punches as well.
No, absolutely.
Let's see, I think here we have to play FIFA fair play. Another long one here for UNAM FC. Playing out from the back, that is EESHOKE Chula Chula. Very long one there. The goalkeeper, I don't think he will have any troubles with getting to that one. That is Owen Garisep. A night game here at the Dr. Hage Geingob Stadium. The atmosphere is electrifying. It is really a very good atmosphere here.
Very good
in terms of spectators.
Very good atmosphere, very good energy, and it's a cool evening in the capital because there was a little bit of showers, as we see. A hard tackle from the UNAM defender needed to as well, because it was a dangerous situation. Although it's all smiles in the stands, out on the field, it's a battlefield.
Yes, and the player that is actually fouled is Ugwanga Vaino, the number 8 of EESHOKE Chula Chula. And now we have some 3 players there behind that ball. Rather trying to play it wide and across the ball, across the face of the goal post. Really disappointing this time around. The young man from EESHOKE
really got themselves in a really good position. And we had said earlier that we don't know how much work is being put on the training pitches for set pieces, but that was a good one.
Good tackle. Very good tackle. Professional one as well. Another injury.
Was that man eating a bottle of or a jar of peanut butter?
That's something that it's like I saw something like that. Almost looked like a tin of fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine people have been here for the whole day. You would eat anything at this stage.
Absolutely.
Another one here, but a corner committed here by EESHOKE Chula Chula. And UNAM FC will be looking at perhaps making use of this opportunity to perhaps get one ahead. And there is a number 54 for UNAM FC. And there is a goalkeeper coming out. Look at that. Not really getting to that one. Perhaps looking for sympathy from the referee here, the goalkeeper of EESHOKE Chula Chula, John Muronga. Look at that, really finding those passes, the 1-2s. Another attack there by Laxman, slipping. Is the grass still slippery? Is the grass still slippery? Look at that, the referee approaching the player there. Is that Kennedy Amutenya? Or rather, Paulo Zamutenya. So sure where the Kennedy comes from. But yes.
Referee trying to get the discipline in order.
Yes.
Calling the captain of the UNAM team and asking him rather strongly to ensure that discipline and order is restored.
Yes. And I like it that, you know, when referees run to the player and really take out his chest and, you know, give a stern warning.
Yeah.
That shows really that he is in control of the match.
It's almost policing like, isn't it? Like a correctional officer or a member of the force.
Yes. And there we have it. There he is, the man that is in control of this match here. And we have Mateus Monyekange behind that ball here, as well as Jackson Eliakim. Nyekange taking that free kick there, but then headed out by the defense of UNAM FC.
It's a packed main stand at the Dr. Hage Geingob Stadium.
Yes. So you can see another cross there. Could be another opportunity here for EESHOKE Chula Chula. Really wasting with those opportunities. And now Laxman, former teammate, twist and turning, playing it back. But why would he wear jersey number 54?
It's quite interesting because I tell you now, on the team return that we had, it was a different number, isn't it? I think it was number 3.
Yes.
Although his shirt number, when he came out, it appears he chose number 54.
Very huge number. And the goalkeeper there from UNAM, Owen Garisep. So far, so good for him. Hence, the EESHOKE Chula Chula strikers was firing. Some on target, some off target. But I don't think he is tested. Talking about Owen Garisep, Eddie.
Absolutely.
He was not really tested that much.
Not at all, yeah. A lot of the shots have been off target, and Owen, I'm sure, will hope the status quo remains.
And it is 24 minutes into this first half here, and it is still UNAM FC 0 and EESHOKE Chula Chula 0. And say if EESHOKE Chula Chula have to go through here, they would be very happy because they would be playing on home ground in next week, isn't it?
Becomes very important for them. I mean, you don't want football to come to your door and then you're not part of the festivities.
And I think one team that is actually in the advantage is KK Palace.
Oh, absolutely.
They have made sure that really they go through and go play in front of their spectators. Can't wait to see how the Independence Stadium would be packed next weekend.
Now you expect it to be packed, definitely. With KK Palace having brushed aside the Commerce Nampol team who stepped on the pitch as favorites.
Yes.
That's the beauty of cup football, isn't it?
Yes. Kennedy Ape there, the talisman at the back. The tallest man there, that is him. Kennedy Ape really has been loyal to this team, EESHOKE Chula Chula. He has been there and he is still there in the defense today.
Very solid player. I think the whole backline of EESHOKE Chula Chula, if you look at Kennedy Abe, John Muronga, who's in goal today, and David Ingwafa, the likes of David Dem, they've been around the team and have really taken the Premier League as a duck to water.
And there it is. Look at that turn there. David Ingwafa running strongly, but then the ball was just too strong. And there we have it, the score confirmation. The MTC Maris Cup, UNAM FC 0, EESHOKE Chula Chula 0. Another header. Look at that. 1-2 plays there. David Ingwafa, the number 19. Check him out. There he is. David giving a rather satisfying cross there, but not really perfect.
Very confident play from Hikupembe Tyrese to pluck the ball out of the air in his own defense, facing his own goal, and then play it out against the EESHOKE Chula Chula attacker. I'm not so sure if it is by design or on purpose that EESHOKE Chula Chula seems to be enjoying going on the right hand side of UNAM. That's where they found where a lot of the traffic is happening.
Yes.
And they appear to find some room that side.
And honestly, I actually expected Punaye to be causing havoc as well, but he is really contained. Look at that open stats. Very dangerous play, isn't it? Could have possibly have been a yellow card as well.
Absolutely. Kennedy Abe, that is quite a strong tackler.
Another long one there for UNAM FC. Could be an opportunity here. Placing it. Oh! Well, that was very clever of him, placing that ball rather than just kicking.
Absolutely. Ferdinand Mutenya has tried to just pass it into the goal more than anything else. Not be rash in decision. An opportunity nonetheless for UNAM that goes back.
I'm not so sure if John Muronga was there or had it covered. It will be interesting to see that one again, but yes, Kennedy Abe taking some chances there at the back. You don't want your defender to be a dribbling wizard, isn't it?
No, absolutely. They are the men that you expect to be radical in approach.
There it is, Kennedy Abe having a yellow card. Receiving a yellow card here from the man in the middle. That is the referee.
It's for that starts up challenge that we had seen earlier. Some keen faces with high hopes and anticipation of the result.
And yes, Punaye taking in that throw-in. Starting to get physical now. Guys are starting to get physical. Yeah, they are scratching their heads as well. You know, it is stressful.
Yeah. Tell you one thing, nobody is leaving their seat though.
Another opportunity here. Conceding a corner again. And the captain there is really hard at work. That is Paulus Mutenya, the number 8. And the corner kick will be taken by Hikupembe Tyrese.
Previous corner from Hikupembe was really good.
Oh, yes.
We'll hope to replicate that.
And let's see. Hikupembe with that kick. Really poor this time around, not finding any of his teammates. Look at those kills. The
man still has it. Baggio.
Yeah, that is fun.
Probably asking his players, guys, it's this simple. Must I put on my boots?
Another shot! Well, a good attempt here by Laxman. Good attempt by the number 54. There he is.
That's
Laxman.
what you want from a player playing, a right-footed player playing on the left. Find those little pocket of spaces, be able to dribble inside and then curl it into either the far post or the near post, and that's what he tried to do that time, Rivaldo Laxman.
And really, so far, I haven't seen any player that is willing to take responsibility, you know, in terms of, look at that, in terms of taking the ball and moving forward, taking on players, Edison. That's one of the problems that I have seen here.
I agree with you.
Taking responsibilities.
Not enough impetus that you expect to see.
Eyes wide open, hoping for their team to perhaps score. I'm not so sure as to who they are supporting. But yes, 32 minutes into the first half, as it is still 0-0 here at the Dr. Hage Geingob Stadium. Look at that shot! It's nearly a snapshot. But then the goalkeeper John Muronga being very alert and focused as well. Look at those shots being pulled to show some muscles.
The man does not go to the gym
for nothing.
Just to keep those muscles hidden.
Needs to show them off.
Absolutely. Perhaps also a scare tactic, telling the forwards to mind the distance.
Yeah, no, you would do anything.
Yeah.
You would do anything to scare your opponents off. And there we are. Another long one there from UNAM FC. Little bit of a miscommunication there between those two players. And it is a throw-in for David Aingwafa. And then, as you can see, really the two teams struggling to get those shots on target. Midfielders not really sure as to who is dominating for now.
I think a lot of the time the ball is either outside or changing quite a lot of sides. No team really dominating as we get to see some fresh faces at the Dr. Hage Geingob Stadium.
Yes, beautiful faces. Really beautiful faces, Edison.
Absolutely.
No comment. There we are. That is David Aingwafa running for that one. And you can see they're not really kicking the ball out, rather looking to play with a teammate, which is actually good. That shows confidence. Rightly so, getting to that one. And
interesting decision that by George Marcelinho. He had his teammate asking for the ball close to him. I think that was Jackson Eliakim, but he chose to go long. Almost a wasted ball.
And there it is, a long one, couldn't find his teammate as well. And really disappointing this time around. And there they are, the faces again, smiling, having fun.
That's what it's about.
That is what it is about. It is about having fun. It is about that is the score confirmation. UNAM FC 0, EESHOKE Chula Chula 0. EESHOKE.
You have not asked about your favorite song.
Oh. Yeah, no, I actually forgot about that one. It has been a long time.
It has been a long time.
It has been a long time, really. So, yeah. But maybe they are tired of it as well, because it has been playing since they came into the Premier League. And it has been chula chula all the way. Chula chula. At a point you would get tired for of the song, isn't it? Yeah, ne?
Yeah.
That is Hikupembe trying to get through those two players there. David Tengwafa versus Punaye. There is David Tengwafa on the ball now. Long one. Could be another opportunity here. Captain, my captain. What is he going to do? Oh! Very wasteful. Thanks for the power packs that we are getting here.
That's actually really good defending. I know that as defense of the attacking player would be frustrated with their captain there, but I thought that was really good defending on the part of UNAM. As the lights appears to have waned a bit here at the Dr. Hage Geingob Stadium, and the referee has rightfully so brought the game to a standstill.
And really, would they be able to play with that light off? I'm not so sure, but I think the referee has given an indication to say, guys, let's take a short break as we are taking care of that problem there. Yes.
Onesmus that time did really well defensively for UNAM. Stood his ground and needed to as well.
There it is, the lights, as you can see on your screen.
So that big one just adjacent of us. As we get to see some highlights, a really dangerous ball and well defended at the near post by the ball in was by Hikupembe Tyrese. Really good ball, needed dealing, and it was dealt with. Team players will take this opportunity to get some refreshments and rehydrate themselves.
Yes. Another opportunity here to really get some refreshments.
Absolutely, and in the middle of that, you can see the coach Robert Nausep also taking the opportunity to just readdress his squad and realign.
There it is, the players showing some muscles. And I'm telling you, as much as that player is running so much, the shot is not just coming off. Almost 40 minutes now into the... And look at the gesture that side. Spectators switching on their cell phones.
They're saying we can light up the Hage Geingob Stadium with our cell phones. Let the game continue.
Yes. They have light up their cell phones on the far side, on the open stand. Let's just perhaps quickly take you through those highlights. There they are, as you can see there. Oh, another through pass here. Can see the number 17 Fares Aidula. Nice free kick back heel there. And Owen Garisep. And there's Kennedy Asep there playing with Mwanyekange, the number 3. Look at that. Coming through with that cross, but then unfortunately couldn't really meet any of his teammates as UNAM came through as well with those with that well-placed kick. Look at that. Really not kicking it. but I think John Muronga had it covered. And I think there's a decision taken here to say, guys, maybe let's play, maybe, just maybe, this light will come back on as we are busy playing. And I can tell you, I'm not so sure how it is down there, but it is a bit difficult to see from where we are standing or where we are seated. But yes, the game needs to go on. Perhaps the referee has seen that it is still okay to play with whatever lights we have now. So you can see the UNAM FC trying to perhaps make use of that opportunity. Oh! Another opportunity there for UNAM FC. Is that Paulo Zamutenya?
That's a really good chance. He was in business there. Actually think it's the number 14, was it? Denzel Narib.
Denzel Narib. And in the meantime, the goalkeeper has got an injury here. Medics are called in. And that is John Muronga. John Muronga coming in, getting injured, picking up an injury there.
So that man in the picture, I think, who was in your previous frame, Ben Narib, who was able to breach the EESHOKE Chula Chula defense, but not pacey enough to get to the ball. There it is, really good play. Is that Punai or Amtenya who releases him? Very good goalkeeping as well, it must be said, from John Muronga. Makes up his mind quite early, comes out and averts the danger.
And for now, I think we have less than 2 minutes before the first half comes to an end. We'll just have to see as to how many minutes would be added as extra. As optional time. But yes, and I think that's perhaps an indication from the number 17, that is Higupembe. You can see he's stretching. Perhaps an indication that the muscles are getting cold now.
Man in your picture, did you see his hairstyle?
Didn't take notice of that.
Yeah, there it is. John Muronga comes out really early, and it looks like he did that at some personal cost.
And there he is. He is up, John Muronga. Yeah, they are here. They are really here. And remember, this will be the last match for tonight. We will be back again tomorrow with some exciting fixtures as well. Some really exciting fixtures tomorrow. Another long one there for John Muronga. Look at that, another shot. Oh, Owen Garisep.
3 minutes before half time.
3 minutes of optional time. Are we going to see one of these two teams here perhaps scoring in these last 3 minutes of optional time? Or are they going to the halftime being 0-0?
I think the last thing you want to do is to concede a goal at this hour. You want to make sure that you are tight, and if you can take it, take a 0-0 in the halftime. Oh, good play, really good play. That
another opportunity, and here comes Owen Garisep.
orchestrator-in-chief at it again. Lawrence Dwesep.
Here comes UNAM FC. And well timed there by Mwenyekange. Playing it with his defense. UNAM FC taking that one with Bonifacius Joseph. Captain, that is Paulo Zamutenya. There he is again, trying to bring in that cross. But then cleared. Martin Onesmus has been a stalwart in that defense of UNAM FC. The number 12, Martin Onesmus.
You know, you have earlier spoken of Vitapi. And I see he's actually operating quite deeply. He's a right back. He's playing as a right back. He's not affecting play that much.
Yes.
Very interesting decision by Coach Robert Nosep. Vitapi is a player with a sense of goal. I think a couple of seasons back he was one of their leading scorers. He's actually chasing the golden boot.
Yeah.
These days he's operating as a right back.
And less than 30 seconds before. It's actually seconds actually up for now. Waiting on the referee to give us a signal to the end of the first half. And one of the lights has come on, Eddie.
And you can immediately see the effect or the impact thereof.
Yes. There he is, the captain, Kennedy, trying that one. What can they do? UNAM FC. Is that a handball? The referee says no. Didn't see that one.
None of the UNAM players also asking any question.
Yes. And there it is. The referee says, yes, we had enough of this first half. And we will come back for the second half. As it is 0-0 here at the Dr. Hage Geingob Stadium. Laxman, there he is. Had some quite a few, rather good runs. And as you can see, the two teams also having some, team talks before they go meet their coaches. And it's always good, isn't it, Eddie, for, players to talk amongst each other first before they go take the final instructions from their coaches.
Communication is key, and what you want to do there is you need to regroup and make sure that you get a couple of advices on board before you go hear from the coach.
There they are, EESHOKE Chula Chula, pride of the North. There they are. And some entertainment as well. Some entertainment for the fans as well. Is that T-Boss and Staker? Or that's a sure. It's Stanley. I think it's Stanley.
Yeah,
I can hear from O'Stakes. Look at Webster handing over the mic as well. Some entertainment for the fans. If you are not here, you have to miss the lot during the day.
Absolutely, and but at least you have tomorrow to get to the Dr. Hage Geingob Stadium. The football will continue. A number of games are on the cards.
Yes.
And
let's go for the highlights now and check as to how these two teams played in the first half. Gautama Not so sure whether I'm really good in Damaranama. Let's quickly check the highlights. As you can see there, sets of players coming out of the tunnel there, greeting the referees and taking some pictures as well for EESHOKE Chula Chula. And UNAM FC also taking some pictures there in the first half. That is how they look like. Look at that. Look at that shot. Brilliant one. Just over his head. Couldn't really get to that one. Look at that delivery there from the player.
Yeah, EESHOKE Chula Chula started the game like a house on fire. We said shooting on sight was the policy. And that was the order of the day from that man.
Another good opportunity there. I think goalkeeper really being furious, not willing to take any blame there, and also talking some sense to the defense there to say, guys, you need to be serious. Look at that. I think he did save that one with his face, and that was another opportunity there. Unfortunately, it was way off target. Look at that, the number 18 in Firsters Pietrus. Another attack there coming through by Hikupembe, but then really under pressure. That is the defense of EESHOKE Chula Chula there with their number 4. That is Esenge Nzambe. And there they are. Look at that nice play. But then another big clearance. Look at Kennedy Abe playing there with Wanyakange. Wanyakange couldn't really hit that one well for a cross, and it went out. And it went out. Nicely placed. Unfortunately, couldn't get that one on target as well, but I think John Muronga had it covered. Yes, and that was the highlights. As you can see, entertainment still going on. Can you dance like that? And as we take a break before we come back for the second half.
Need cash? No worries. With MTC MARIS, your money's just a few taps away. Let's make magic happen. First, dial *140*682#. Enter your unique PIN if you are registered. If you are not registered, register with your full names and create your secret 5-digit PIN. Confirm and you're ready to cash out. Choose option 3, cash out. Now for the fun part. Select option 1, Y code cash out. Easy, right? Next, provide the Y code generated to the teller and the amount you would like to cash out. The teller enters the Y code provided and the amount you would like to cash out. And boom! You'll get an SMS confirming your cash out. Just like that, you are within. MTC MARIS, making cash outs fun, fast, and fantastic. Anytime you need it, wherever you are. Dial *140*682# and let the magic happen. MTC MARIS, digital innovation by MTC.
We are always excited when you hear news like this one of MTC MARIS Cup. When it comes to our preparations, of course, we are ready for it. When you look at the format in which it's a knockout, of course, but then it is winner takes all. So you have to take it to the wire, and for you to get something out of it, you need to win. Of course, a fence is a very important component when it comes to games because we are doing it for the fans. They are the 12 men, so we are just encouraging them to come to the stadium, come and rally behind Mighty Gunners. We will try by all means because we are saying we are playing for them.
Catch the MTC MARIS Cup live on NBC2, where 16 Premier League teams will battle it out for the biggest prize money in Namibian football. Join us for the round of 16 on 25 January at the Dr. Hage Geingob Stadium from 1 o'clock and 26 January from 11. Come and see your favorite teams battle it out for the ultimate prize of 1.5 million Namibian dollars. Winner takes all. Tickets to all the games are free, provided you are registered on MTC MARIS. The MTC MARIS Cup. Move with your money. Catch the MTC MARIS Cup live on NBC2, where 16 Premier League teams will battle it out for the biggest prize money in Namibian football. Join us for the round of 16 on 25 January at the Dr. Hage Geingob Stadium from 1 o'clock and 26 January from 11. Come and see your favorite teams battle it out for the ultimate prize of 1.5 million Namibian dollars. Winner takes
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. This package is the whole package. It is happening right here at the MTC MARIS Cup 2025. This is where it's happening. Tomorrow morning, bright and early, 11 o'clock, we're going to have our first match. Our second match will be 1:30, followed by our tell somebody, post a pic on any or the social media, whether it's IG, X, Facebook, or whatever it is, ladies and gentlemen. Take a pic, a video, and post it up on our social media pages. Thank you very, very much for being here. You could have been anywhere else, but you have chosen to be right here.
Welcome back to the second half of this match here. That is between UNAM FC versus EESHOKE Chula Chula. And as it stands, it is still 0-0 here at the Dr. Hage Geingob Stadium. As the second half is underway, you can see EESHOKE Chula Chula immediately pressing down the right. And there is Owen Garisep not having a problem with getting to that one. Eddie, second half.
EESHOKE Chula Chula again starting off in similar fashion to how they started the first half, putting UNAM on the back foot.
What was that? There was a confusion there between the two players, the defender and the goalkeeper in John Muronga. And there they are, coming up against UNAM FC, EESHOKE Chula Chula, all the way from the north, the pride of the north, and then the Clever Boys. Clever Boys being supported by the Clever Fans.
Absolutely. They do have a following, a little bit of a following as well, UNAM themselves.
Yes.
But I think it's fair to assume that the majority of the fans in the stadium will have the interest of EESHOKE Chula Chula at heart.
Yeah, ne? Rivaldo Laxman taking that one. And the lights are fully on now. Let's hope they are not going to dim again. And another long one there for EESHOKE. As you can see, they're smiling, some of them sharing some jokes. Where is he running to? I think the goalkeeper, is that Owen Garisep, being injured?
It's an unprovoked injury, isn't it? Nobody around him. It's always a concern when that happens.
Yes.
Must have felt something, but he's up on his feet. As we saw earlier in an earlier frame, their supporters who will have filled up on their refreshments during halftime break.
Yeah. And which of the two teams is going through? Look at that pass there from Punanye Vita. Disappointing rather. And he has been quiet. I'm not so sure if that is the effect of David Aingwafa. Equally tough.
Yeah, he's needed to travel from afar, playing as a right back, and not as effective on the ball as you normally expect of him.
Another long one, a mistake there.
Needed to redeem himself, Alex Mubango. The touch just a little bit wayward, and he needed to make sure that safety was the order of the day.
There is the number 6 coming on strongly there for UNAM. Really trying to twist and turn there. It is a bit sloppy. Picked up by Hikupembe. There is a number 6 there for UNAM FC. Just trying to establish as to who it would be. Oh yeah, Evangapi Mbwende.
Former African Stars young man. Actually grew up in the, or was part of the African Stars Academy from under 15, under 17. And then the senior team as well. Then he got bought by UNAM.
Oh yes, that's the business in football, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Grooming players, and then getting something out of them by perhaps selling them and getting some mulas or money. Another yellow card issued. Is that Ugwanga Vaino that got the yellow card? Still have to perhaps confirm that.
Absolutely. I expect that Hikupembe Tyrese will step over for this one.
He's had some very interesting deliveries.
Yeah.
And this is cut out for his left foot curler, in curler, or an in swinger. And there he is on the ball.
And it was number 8 on number 8. That is Uanga Vaino versus Paulus Amutenya. There it is, Vaino, yellow card. Should be very careful. You don't want to, get a red card so early in this tournament. The MTC MARIS Cup at the Hage Geingob Stadium in Windhoek. Next weekend it will be Oshakati. And I know people in Oshakati and the surroundings are eagerly waiting and can't wait actually for next weekend. Especially if EESHOKE Chula Chula has to go through here. Imagine KK Palace are through already. Another good one, side netting there.
I think he just gave the goalkeeper the eyes there, as if he's going for a cross, and then try to catch him off guard by his near post.
And that is Hikupembe Tyrese. There it is. EESHOKE Chula Chula really trying to play those 1-2, but something just missing this time around. Look at that, very clever one. Very clever one. Picked out that player there, but maybe it was just too much or a little bit stronger. EESHOKE trying to take a long one there, rather shooting from far.
Really good play.
Yes.
Some combination play there. Oh my, he slipped in a critical moment.
Really something must give in today or tonight. It's either EESHOKE or UNAM that will have to be eliminated from this competition. We will have to have a winner, Edison. I mean,
absolutely.
Tomorrow morning we should be talking about the first 4 teams that are through.
Absolutely. And we saw earlier in the game that concluded before this between Blue Waters, they booked their place in the quarterfinals via a penalty shootout.
Is this going to be the case again? I don't know. Maybe you as a supporter would really think it would be unfair if, or it will be heartbreaking if one of the 2 teams perhaps score now. So let's rather go for the lottery in penalties.
It's always nice to see them from a neutral point of view, but if it's your team, you do not want that.
Lawrence Dwesep coming through. It can be dangerous at times.
He does back a skill set. Lawrence, not the fastest of players, but really deft touches on the ball.
Look, I mean, as you were speaking, he really gave that one. And that proves to be dangerous.
No third man running into the box from a midfield. And an opportunity goes back for EESHOKE Chula Chula.
Kennedy Ape coming through. Playing back to Muronga. The young man from Kavango East. Very interesting that he chose to play for EESHOKE Chula Chula instead of perhaps playing for Rundu Chiefs, them Kuka Dobbs and
yeah,
these other teams, Julino Athletics. and all these other teams from where he comes from.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe got a nice offer up in the north.
Yeah. Yeah, up in the north. Yeah, and one would always go where the money is.
Money and all other benefits, that is.
Yeah, Eddie. All right, and here comes UNAM FC. Look at that. Well, as the referee says it is actually a foul committed by the UNAM player.
Too much fanfare, you know, the fans had their heart in the mouth for a bit there. Could hear the whole stadium going, ah.
Yeah. Uronga. David Hengwafa. Ho ho. Now you see, coming forward, that is Lawrence Dwesep. It can be deadly.
That is really disappointing.
Disappointing.
A
really.
disappointing touch from Festus Pietres. Really poor touch, poor first touch that resulted in nothing from a really good run and a good burst of pace, change of pace there by Lawrence Dwesep. Picks him up really well in a nice pocket there, but his touch let him down and let his team down.
And that's the disappointing, and this is not the first time we are seeing this, you know. A player working so hard, putting so much effort in that move, and then, you know, disappointingly.
It's always that end product.
That end product not really satisfying, you know.
Absolutely.
Kennedy Abe. And there is a score confirmation for now. MTC Maris Cup. UNAM FC 0. EESHOKE Chula Chula 0 as well. How long is it going to be like this? We really don't know.
What we're not seeing enough of Twaro is opportunities.
Opportunities.
In front of goal. A lot of the action is in the middle of the park.
Yeah. The opportunities. The opportunities are not coming forth. This might be one of it. We have seen so many goals being scored from that position. Maybe they could show us some training ground stuff here.
And this team is one that gave us those moments, isn't it? One of those moments last season.
There is a goalkeeper. Owen Garisep has been really on his toes.
This man here has been really quiet, Eliakim Jackson. Also a very problematic winger on his day. But he's been somewhat very quiet today.
First as Pietres being fouled.
Yeah, that's a foul. Festus Pietres is industrious in the middle of the park. This is another opportunity for a ball in from a wide area.
And this is a second free kick in less than a minute. Goalkeeper coming out rather confidently so. And I think he got injured as well. Maybe he didn't land that good.
I'm just wondering if Owen Garisep is not maybe carrying a knock. Because earlier he went down unscathed in while nobody was around him. And here again he's gone down after what seemed to be no contact. I don't know if there's any contact there, or at least contact that requires the medical staff to attend to him. Maybe the landing, but are those cramps?
Seems as if it is cramps. as he is attended by the medics as well. This time around, assisted by the teammates. George Marcelino has been very quiet, and it seems to me as if he is going off. And I'm trying to see here as to who is
George
coming
Marcelino and Eliakim Jackson. Eliakim Jackson, we just spoke of earlier, having said that he's been really quiet. It's unlike him. He's normally the secondary chief orchestrator alongside Lawrence Dorsep, but he's been rather a shadow of himself today, as we again get to see some fresh faces up in the stands on the Dr. Hage Geingob Stadium.
Yes, and really fresh faces, Edison.
Absolutely.
Really fresh faces.
And some serious ones on the pitch as well.
Yes.
Everything to play for still. It's evenly balanced in the 62nd minute.
And we have Michael Jonas that came in. We have Michael Jonas that came in. So you can see there, Muronga. Look how full it is here at the Dr. Hage Geingob Stadium.
Saturday night football, and it's the local time here is just after 10, 22:33. So it's quite late in the night.
Yes.
But the supporters are saying, we came here to see football, and we are here to see football, and that's what we will see.
And it is still 0-0 here. UNAM FC 0, EESHOKE Chula Chula 0, and I'm not so sure as to whether, say, if we go to penalties, whether Owen Garizeb would be able to be in the goalpost. You can see the small one there, small girl there having fun as well. Obviously, being here with parents, it's a good thing to see parents bringing kids at the soccer field, at the stadiums, just to witness some fun and watch some soccer.
I've always been an advocate of that, but I always say that we need to ensure that our our stadiums rather are family friendly.
Yes.
Because sometimes some of the languages down there are not really family friendly languages at soccer stadiums. You don't want to expose your young ones to that.
Yes. There they are, EESHOKE Chula Chula again coming up with Mwenyegange. Got that one, no. And you can see the coaches there from the stands, the experts.
Oh,
that
my.
Is no better. Oh, another blunder there. And I think the goalkeeper is really having problems there. Will he be able to continue as that player there is comforted?
Yeah, I think that was actually an opportunity. It was a poor attempt at a back pass. And was it Marcelino George who nearly profited, but the touch let him down again. But Owen is definitely suffering.
Yeah, no,
and it's quite funny, eh? The goalkeeper is suffering, but I don't know whether players don't realize that, or the coaches don't realize that, because there's just no shot even on target or off target from afar.
Yes.
To try and test him.
Yeah, or rather to take advantage of
exactly
the goalkeeper situation.
Exactly.
Imagine. There they are, EESHOKE Chula Chula, trying to make a turn twist and turning. That is Festus Pietrus. Another opportunity there for Lawrence Dwese. Oh! Oh! That might be a handball as well. Oh!
I'm at a loss as to what happened there, Swaro.
Another
The
good
ball was
opportunity,
in.
yes.
The ball was played in, but the attacker, instead of chesting it down, did he chest it over himself? Instead of chesting it into
There
the net,
is,
there it is a really good ball. Oh, down the channel, and here, I don't know what happened there.
Really don't know what happened
Number
there.
11, Michael Jonas, and I think it's his second time that he had an opportunity.
And coming in as a sub as well. And now things are getting very exciting here.
Yeah, that tipped up the energy.
Yes.
Bars a bit or a notch here at the Dr. Hage Geingob Stadium. So we get to see a free kick from I think Vevangapi.
There it is.
Young Vevangapi
Lining up, yes, trying to take that shot, and it is really difficult here. Vangapi Mwende being instrumental in that free kick there. And the debates here is getting heated up amongst the supporters. Everybody will have his say or opinion about what is currently happening here at the Dr. Hage Geingob Stadium. Amutenya throwing a long one. Could be an opportunity. Oh, lining up that one over the crossbar. In the meantime, also pulling his string. Is that Rivaldo Laxman?
No, that is Hikupembe Tyrese. He was never in a position to try and let go from there. He wasn't set at all.
Substitution for UNAM.
It's very wild from him.
Now coming on the pitch.
And that came at some personal cost as well.
As you can see, those ones being very quiet, opting rather not to say anything, as
a lot of crowd pictures, and I'm sure those watching from home have identified a couple of family members and friends up in the stands in the Dr. Hage Geingob Cup.
Could just imagine those that have told their families that they are going out of town, and all of a sudden being seen here at...
No, that's true. You hear a lot of that in football narratives these days, where you tell your employer, I'm actually not feeling good, and then you see in TV.
Yes.
It led you in a sticky situation.
Muronga taking that one, a long one, as it is almost 70 minutes now before we come to the end of this match. And there it is, the score confirmation. This is the MTC Maris Cup, UNAM FC 0, EESHOKE Chula Chula 0.
I'll tell you one thing, the coordination of the MTC Maris Cup has impressed me, has left a very positive impression on me.
Oh yes.
One of the best organized tournaments locally thus far, and this is only the first round, so we hope that that continues. But if you're speaking of entrance to the field, if you're speaking of coordination in terms of movement of the people and the branding here at the Dr. Hage Geingob Stadium, it's top notch.
Yeah. I think the referee also having fun, and I like that he is always spot on. You would always see him running, the referee.
I think the one thing that I like about this referee, which is a bit different from the others, is that the game goes on. there's not a lot of whistling. And when you know that the referee is not being seen a lot, you know that he's doing a good job.
Mateus Monyekange taking that corner there for EESHOKE Chula Chula. What can they get out of this one? 70 minutes, now 71 minutes. Rather 20 minutes left or 19 minutes left now.
And you know that Owen Garisep is not going to get up very, very quickly after each attempt at either catching a ball. He needs attention, and I'm not so sure if the UNAM team are not confident in the second choice goalkeeper, or perhaps whether the second choice goalkeeper forgot his boots and gloves at home.
That would be very much interesting. And I see even Roberto Rucham is also on the pitch now. Came in as a sub. There he is, the young man with the beard. Actually, his father, Robert Nausep, that is coaching the UNAM football club team. Perhaps tapping his son on the back and say, my boy, please go get us a goal there, man.
It's always tough. I can tell you now, when your father is the coach of the team, you need to be a little bit better, much better than the others as well, for you to justify your place.
Yes.
In the team. Otherwise, the narrative will be that perhaps you're playing because your father is the coach.
Yeah. And there they are. Haingwafa playing it back for EESHOKE with Kennedy Abe. Abe trying a long one there with Dwesep. Dwesep! Oh! Good play. Pinpointing his teammate there. But then equally so was Owen Garisep. Well positioned in the goalpost. And the number 11 there, that is Michael Jonas, getting that header.
I tell you now, if EESHOKE Chula Chula wants to win this game, they need to get Dwesep Lawrence on the ball. He's the man who's trying to make things happen. Every time he gets on the ball, the chances increase. And again, a pinpoint cross. It's quite fortunate that it was directly at the goalkeeper from Michael Jonas. Does well to sneak in there, but the head, unfortunately for him, fortunately for UNAM, was directed at the goalkeeper instead of anywhere besides that, and it's a goal.
Yeah. And as time is ticking, and it is really ticking, surely ticking, and it is ticking. Which of the two teams is going to get us a goal here? Which of these two teams will be going through to the quarterfinals? Do they want to go through the penalties? David Angwafa, Lawrence Dwesep. Playing it there in the middle of the field again, David Angwafa. It is out.
Such good quality that Lawrence Dwesep possesses. Rarely loses the ball. Not the biggest of players, not the paciest, but knows how to protect it. And with his deft movements, he's very difficult customer.
Another opportunity there, cross. David Angwafa. There we have the number 24 as well for UNAM FC. That is Paulus Gideon. Paulus Gideon also came in as a sub. There he is on the ball right now, taking that throw-in. And really welcome to those that are only joining us now, though it is a little bit late with only 15 minutes remaining before this match comes to an end. Hence, if it's still 0-0, we will go to the penalty kicks. Some of us have been out for most of the day from home and only coming back this hour of the night, trying to relax at home and watching some TV, and so perfectly just joining us at this moment. Thank you so much. There we are, and I can still notice the player there on the ball, having played most of this match here with those pants pulled up.
That's I'm not so sure if you have spotted the haircut that Festus Pietrus is sporting.
Please, please remind me if he comes on the screen again. I would love to pay attention and really look at that one. That is Vaino, the number 8, on a yellow card. Should be very careful now.
An opportunity late on from set piece again.
Yeah.
And they've pushed the likes of Kennedy Ape forward. EESHOKE Chula Chula. Oh,
yeah.
That needed dealing with, and it was dealt with. Not a bad ball in.
Yeah. And imagine how tall Kennedy Ape is. You would want those balls to float in, isn't it?
Absolutely.
For him to really, you know, jump above all players to perhaps hit it hard.
I agree.
Look at that! Another opportunity. Oh! Another one placed! Oh, ho, ho! Owen Garisep. Well placed, well positioned. And Vaino here really, is it the second time that I see him placing a ball, not really kicking? Look at that.
Yeah, that's a really good corner at the far post, brought back in, and then Vaino is such a cultured player, tries to curl one in the top corner, but Owen Garisep equal to the task again. And that is the reason that UNAM are saying they're not going to replace Garisep. If we have to take him out on a wheelchair today, let that be the case. And the man is down again.
Is he down? Oh, and he is. He's rather actually stretching.
Oh, okay.
Just off your screen. He is stretching those muscles. And now, long one forward. That is Munyikange. It is getting tough now as the clock is ticking. It is really getting tough. Another long one. Couldn't get to that one. And now it is the young man there in Paulo Gideon as he throws in again.
I think it looks like EESHOKE Chula Chula will want to finish this game in the 90 minutes rather than penalty shootout, because they are applying more pressure.
Look at that, another opportunity here for UNAM as the player there gets a corner kick for UNAM. It is getting interesting now as we are heading for the final minutes of ordinary time here. We will be left with a few minutes as that corner kicks come in and totally wasted. 80 minutes on the dot, meaning 10 minutes left before ordinary time. So it is in these last 10 minutes that one would expect any team really to pull it off. And if not, then we are going to the penalties. Another long kick there for Muronga. Big clearance anywhere will do. Lawrence Dwesep trying to twist and turn. And there goes Punaye. Punai disappointing pass.
Extremely disappointing pass. Really poor.
You can see the gentleman there biting his nails. That's to show how nervous people are. And there we have it, the MTC Maris Cup. UNAM FC 0, EESHOKE Chula Chula 0. Look at that, a shot! Oh! Oh! Oh!
That's a corner kick, isn't it? Did that not deflect?
It is.
Yeah, I think the referee is correctly showing
is it a free kick or a
to the corner flag, so that will be a corner kick. But that's a good attempt by Rugam. He tried to curl it in the far post, win the game for UNAM.
Roberto Rugam trying to place that one as well.
The last corner of UNAM was rather disappointingly overhit. They changed corner takers now. So let's see.
Another corner there. Headed out by the defense of EESHOKE Chula Chula. And now attacking here is EESHOKE running and the player there falling. But then, I'm telling you, things are getting tense here. As you can see there, applauding.
You just wonder if he needed that second touch. Michael Jonas, think he had enough support to bring in a cross hard and low, but he chose to go to the byline, and the UNAM defense was able to recover. As we get to see that opportunity here from Rugam, try to curl it to the far post, and that nearly bounced in his favor. The deflection.
It was a vital touch, that one from the defense of EESHOKE. Otherwise, he could have, gone down and or went down and possibly a score. That could result even in a red card.
That's an interesting decision there by the referee. Let's see what that the color of the card is. It's yellow.
It is yellow.
He deemed the player to have had enough support, but looked to be clear on goal there. Amutenya, and that's the question that he's asking.
Yeah,
I think is to say, Mr. Ref, there was no cover. How is that the color of that card yellow?
Yes,
beats the last man here. I think that's Kennedy Ape, but that's justified.
But I think giving a yellow card was a bit lenient, really, because hadn't it be for that tackle, Kennedy Ape could have possibly scored a goal from that.
Yeah, no, Mtenya would have been clear on goal if that is a professional foul from a very experienced player. Was not going to let him go.
Guafa. And then another free kick here for UNAM FC. Dying minutes, and it goes over the crossbar, way off target.
So rather disappointing from Vevanga Pimbwende. It's not enough power, and I'm not so sure what the idea or thinking was there. It's not going to trouble John Muronga, even if it was on target.
Yeah, it was very weak. And there we have it. Substitution here. Is it for EESHOKE Chula Chula? 17 coming out.
I'm sure the technical benches will now have the penalty takers in mind and the penalty kicks in mind. So you expect that all the substitutions now will be with the thinking of the penalties that we might go to or anticipate.
And I see here the number 22, that is Adam Dende, coming in for the number 17, that is Fares. Oh, what was that? Goalkeeper perhaps trying to waste some time, and all of a sudden a player coming in and having to quickly react to catch that one. But then, let's see. The player coming in also came in as a sub, the number 20 of EESHOKE Chula Chula. Number is not listed here. But then, yes. 5 minutes left of ordinary time. What is going to happen this evening here? What is really just going to happen? And the lights have dimmed again. The lights have dimmed, and the referee this time have decided to let the play go on. So you can see the EESHOKE Chula Chula defense really hard at work this time around. We have Mbwende. And now David Ngwafa trying to play to Lawrence. The referee says yes, play on. Lawrence really running very hard here. Can he make something out of this one? And EESHOKE Chula Chula taking a shot! Off target as well. And believe me, Owen Garizep had it covered.
And there's the man with the hairstyle. Tuaro.
At the back of his head.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Why?
And, that's what you want. That's really good because, the goalkeeper is struggling to move. So let him struggle more.
Yes.
Let him stretch a little bit more. So that's a really good attempt from, was that Jason? Michael Jonas, rather.
Yes. Michael Jonas, the number 11.
Actually, sorry, I think it's Festus Pietres, the number 18 with the hairstyle.
Oh, yeah. Ngwafa David, the number 19, is even the captain now.
There it is. The man stepping from midfield.
That is actually him?
Yeah.
The guy with the hairstyle.
Yeah. Really good attempt. Would have troubled Owen if it was on target. Fortunately, it was off.
Rightly, like you have said, that immediately when you realize that the goalkeeper is having some sort of problem or troubles, you try to take advantage of that. And so far, EESHOKE Chula Chula has not done that.
Not enough in my book.
But yes, it is game on. 2 minutes left. Are we going to witness another penalty kick here? As Paulus Amutenya tried to twist and turn.
So we get to be informed by our production team that it looks like it will be 5 minutes of additional time. So the night still continues.
Yes, and believe me in you that 5 minutes is it's a lot of minutes. A lot can happen.
It is.
A lot can happen in those 5 minutes.
I agree. It's a long time in football.
Adam Tende trying to cause some troubles there with his fresh legs, as he is the latest player to come in for EESHOKE Chula Chula. Long one there for for UNAM FC. And what does the referee say? Says it is a free kick and a yellow card. And that is the number 3, Matthews Mwanyekange. Look at how heavily that player is breathing. The number 11 of UNAM FC. That is Bongani Kaposambo. Breathing very heavily there. Matthews Mwanyekange with a yellow card this time around. And I think Matthews Mwanyekange is also one of those players that can really run in that right-hand side and get in those crosses. But now today he's also just defending. Now the cross there! Ah! It is the crossbar! Oh! And Muronga is lying down.
That's a really
Is that
good,
out of embarrassment or is he really injured?
that's a good cross. Luckily, the crossbar came to the rescue of
My word.
EESHOKE Chula Chula on that occasion. And Muronga appears to have injured himself,
Yeah, it would
probably
be,
against his own player, because two EESHOKE Chula Chula players, one a goalkeeper and one a defender,
yeah.
are down.
And you can clearly see Muronga as well breathing heavily. I mean, for a goalkeeper, I mean, look at that.
Yeah, good cross. It is against his own player.
Oh, very bad, very bad. That's really very bad. Look at that.
You'd even think, and that Kennedy Ape, hey, you'd even think that Kennedy Ape might have come off even worse, eh? So,
Yeah, no, it's very bad. That's a coalition actually between the two teammates. Let's hope really it's not that serious.
absolutely. And I think EESHOKE Chula Chula following will be best pleased to note that John Muronga is up, especially considering that we might go to penalties as we have reached the 90 mark.
Yeah. And it's actually good news for him to be up. That's at least good news for now for EESHOKE Chula Chula. And let's wait on Kennedy Ape. Let's also really hope that he will be up, and he is seated currently. That is a sign of, good news.
Yeah, it is the stretcher in the end not needed,
Yes.
but gingerly working off now Kennedy Ape.
Yeah, you don't want those kind of injuries in a soccer match. A lost phone was found. I mean, the person that took it back to the announcer should be commended. That is what we always want. When you have lost something or find something that is not yours, always take it back to the announcers to really, give it back to the rightful owner.
Honesty and integrity.
Yes.
Perhaps the returner, we need to note him down, because maybe he is the man who we give the supporter of the series crown.
Maybe the supporters of EESHOKE Chula Chula now should be thinking that perhaps that song, Ezi Chinto Chula Chula, Ezintwana Lami. Maybe that song could have been the trick now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been the trick now.
It does get the energy flowing,
and,
doesn't it?
And encouraging the players as well. They would
And,
hear that their supporters are here.
I must commend you for the singing, Choro. One can tell that you must have been in a choir of some sort.
I have never been in a choir. I have
Maybe
never
it's
been
the
in a choir. Yeah.
There must be something there.
There is nothing, Eddie. There is nothing, absolutely nothing. Yeah. And coming back to this match here, critical stage, critical moment. And for now, UNAM FC getting that disappointing cross. Anywhere will do for now. And left with some 3 seconds, 8 seconds, 5 minutes of added time is up. Are we really going to witness penalty kicks here as we wait for the referee? That might be the last kick of the match. The referee says no, it is a free kick to EESHOKE Chula Chula.
A last opportunity for EESHOKE Chula Chula to get a goal. Sure, this is probably the last action of the game.
Another one here for Zambe. Referee still very reluctant of blowing that final whistle.
I think he's just taken note of the minutes spent trying to attend to Kennedy Ape and John Muronga a couple of minutes ago. Nice to see Kennedy Ape back on the field.
Yes. And the lighting, Edison, I mean, okay, I see it is back on now. So it will be good for penalty kicks if we really have to go to the penalty kicks.
Absolutely.
And there they are, or rather there he is, the number 12, Martin Onasmus. Another free kick here for EESHOKE Chula Chula. What can they do with that one? Perhaps the last attempt, they can still get that one. Is he going to shoot? Yes! Another attempt. Look at that goalkeeper. I thought he's injured. I mean, having some cramps. But now he's the one that is jumping unnecessarily.
Yeah, no. Maybe he was looking forward to this part.
Look how he's joking.
He's running, yeah. He's not running very good, isn't it?
Yeah. There we have it. It is end of the match here. As you can see, it is a stalemate. UNAM FC 0, EESHOKE Chula Chula 0. So this means now we have to go to the penalty kicks for this match to have a winner that will go through with the likes of King Kauluma Palace FC and all the other teams like Young African as well as Blue Waters. Those are the three teams that has so far progressed or went through to the quarterfinals. Tomorrow we will be having some other teams as well that will be playing. And you can see that the open stand, we still have spectators at this late hour of the night.
You expect that all teams coming into this weekend would have trained penalties because it's a knockout competition, so you must train them.
Yes.
But even so, there will be a lot of nerves down there on the pitch.
Now that's the disappointing part. You know, one could have somehow engaged the coaches and asked them how they really prepared, but then unfortunately as a media person I was not allowed into the dressing rooms, so hence couldn't really engage any player or engage any coach for the day. That is actually rather disappointing for me.
Definitely something to look at.
Yes. And yes.
You know, in my days, I remember had a number of teammates that when it comes to this part of the game, they'd rather take their socks and their boots off. Already. I think you always find guys that will say, no, guys, I'm not going to take a penalty. And even sometimes when you take penalties and it gets to the higher mark, 8, 9, and 10 there, and then you start hearing the debates in the back and you go take, you go take.
Yeah. And for the guys that, I think that comes with the guys that doesn't have confidence.
Absolutely.
The ones that would take off the boots and the socks already.
Yeah.
Just goes to shows that these guys are not the confident ones. But yes, it is what it is here at the Dr. Hage Geingob Rugby Stadium in Windhoek as we head for the penalty kicks. That is between UNAM FC versus EESHOKE Chula Chula. Which of these two teams is going through? And I know somewhere there in Oshakati, somewhere there in EESHOKE, they would be praying they would be visiting, perhaps doctors, calling doctors in this evening to say, please do something for our team to go through so that we have to, or we can rather witness them playing in front of us next weekend. But yes, it is what it is.
It's the game of the goalkeepers now. It's up to the goalkeepers and the takers to decide this match for their teams, and whoever wins becomes the hero.
Yes, and there they are. All of them there. Only 5 of them needs
I must
to
say
take.
I must say I've watched Owen Damasep in unorganized football, and he's somebody who enjoys
Is that Owen Garisep?
penalties. Yeah, Owen Garisep, the goalkeeper of UNAM.
Yes. And there we are, the first player to take the penalty. Coming forward, not wasting time. Oh! Where was Morongo going? And it is a goal for UNAM FC.
That was Hikupembe. Tyrese allows the goalkeeper to go down before he coolly slots it home.
Yes.
Really good pen.
As you can see there, I think Moronga went first time, and Higupembe managed to put that one into the back of the net. And now we have
that's Vaino Wanga.
Vaino Wanga taking that penalty. Referee says yes, we are good to go, and he takes that one. Oh! It is a save for the goalkeeper that had cramps
It's a retake.
all this evening.
It's a retake.
Oh.
I think the referee is saying it must be retaken.
The goalkeeper says it must be retaken. Look
And,
at how he is jogging.
The referee saying it must be retaken because the goalkeeper appeared to have, or judged to have moved early from his line. It will be interesting to see the retake of that, or the replay of that rather. But a lifeline here for Wanga to redeem himself, Vaino.
And there he is, Vaino. Second attempt here. This time around sending the goalkeeper a wrong way. And you can see they're really not impressed. Is Owen Garisep still talking? Not so sure as to whether he's talking to the assistant referee.
That's a massive lifeline that Vaino Wanga was thrown.
And
he made sure that he used it at the second attempt.
As you can see there,
that's the one he scored. Nothing wrong with that.
And for now, Paulo Samutenya getting that score as well. Burying that one, no chance for Moronga at all. And it is 2-1 for now.
Owen Garisep in goal is calling the EESHOKE Chula Chula players, saying, please come forward, who's the next one? And the referee is saying, please come down and go in goal.
And I can see he's in the high spirit here.
He's playing some mind games,
Yes.
and I did say that he's somebody who enjoys penalty kicks from when I've watched him from unorganized or rural football.
And there is Lawrence Duesep. Look at how he is standing.
That's new.
Lawrence Duesep taking that one. Oh! It is a save. It is a save this time around. And it's raining as well here at the Dr. Hage Geingob Rugby Stadium.
I'll tell you what, that is what you say is overconfidence from Lawrence Duesep.
I'm telling you.
Because it was, what was that? The stand, is that new now in football? And then the penalty, no power behind it.
Yeah.
Never looked the direction of the goalkeeper. Look at that.
How he is standing.
That is unnecessary at best. And then never looked at where the goalkeeper was going. Does well Owen Garisep to get there.
And we have...
That's a long reach for somebody who's not that huge, Owen Garisep. That ball was in the corner.
And there comes the number 12, cool, calm and collected for UNAM. That is Martin Onesmus, the tall defender as well, getting that one for UNAM. And it's not looking good for EESHOKE Chula Chula. And Owen Garisep. And now we have, that is Esenge Yanzambe, the number 4 for EESHOKE Chula Chula.
This becomes a very, very important penalty, because if you lose or miss 2 after each other, your chances have just dropped.
Let's look at that one. Esenge!
Oh.
Getting that one.
That's exactly.
He has been playing with shots. Not so sure how to explain that, but showing some muscles.
That's exactly what you need, a really confident penalty, and they are back in business, EESHOKE Chula Chula, but UNAM with an opportunity to extend the lead here.
Paulus Gideon coming forward. As you can see, well placed goal kick, penalty. And now we have Paulus Gideon. What can Paulus Gideon offer to UNAM FC this time around? And Muronga, is he not going to save one? We don't know. And he reverses, coming from the side, and taking that one. Oh, wrong way again. Saying you are nothing. Keep calm, says Paulus Gideon. Not really celebrating that much, isn't it?
It's a peculiar approach to take the penalty, but then he coolly slots it home and says, let's be calm and ensure.
And for now, look at that kick there from Paulus Gideon.
Just delayed split second, then watch where the goalkeeper was going.
EESHOKE Chula Chula needs to score this one with Vaino, and he does that confidently as well.
He puts it exactly where Zenge Yanzembe had put the earlier one for EESHOKE Chula Chula in.
And yes, and I don't see these players really celebrating.
And here is the penultimate one. Is this the ultimate penalty that Vevanga Pimbwende is called upon for?
And if he scores that one, it will be over and done for EESHOKE Chula Chula. Let's see UNAM FC against Muronga. It is a goal! And UNAM FC is the team that will be going through to the quarterfinals. As you can see that, the celebrations, very happy. Look at the goalkeeper, as if he was not the one that was getting cramps. Edison, imagine what a win can do to you.
Absolutely, hey? He's forgotten that he's had cramps all game, and he's even mocking himself now with the rest of his teammates. But congratulations to UNAM. What a penalty that is from young Vevanga Pimbwende. He was called to do, to give the killer blow, and that's exactly what he did. Dropped the guillotine on EESHOKE Chula Chula, who will be out of the MTC Maris Cup at the first round hurdle, and football will be in Oshakati in the next round, but EESHOKE Chula Chula will not be part of that.
EESHOKE Chula Chula definitely won't be part of that, but believe me, some of these players here will be watching from the stands. As you can see, the celebrations still going on as if they have won the final, Edison. It's as if they have won the final now. That is UNAM FC, and so sadly for EESHOKE Chula Chula, taking that last prayer just to perhaps comfort themselves and really trying to keep that morale. But one can clearly see that they are really down and out.
Yeah, it's big to business for EESHOKE Chula Chula now. They need to focus on the league. They have not been doing well lately in the week. They have not really had the momentum that they had in the previous league run. But you can see Damasep is really enjoying this, isn't he?
Yeah. Damasep doesn't get cramps anymore, Luke. He is the one that is all over now. And for now, let's cross over to the touchline with Lucy K. Rocco for some interviews.
Thank you very much, Suaro, and that's how the round one of 16 MTC Maris Cup ended. What an exciting what an exciting day it's been. What an exciting Saturday it's been. Exciting matches that we have seen, thrilling action across all the 4 matches that we have shown you today. All of them that you have witnessed. It's been amazing. It's been fantastic. And right now, EESHOKE Chula Chula getting knocked out of the competition, and UNAM proceeding to the next round. Mr. Thikerete now joining me. And we just want to gauge how he felt or your thoughts on that match, Mr. Thikerete.
Yeah, it's a cup. You expect what transpired now. Actually, we came here with one aim, but it didn't go our side. You could see that we went knocking at the door, but we couldn't get through. So UNAM defended very well, came to penalties, they won.
I couldn't agree with you more. You've got so many chances that you had, but unfortunately, you just could not see the back of the net with the team.
Yeah, we had many chances since when we made the change. The 2 boys that came in did very well, and but as you said, when you don't put away, the other team will capitalize on those mistakes, and then you lose again.
Absolutely. You ended in penalties. Was this something that you had planned for during preparation of the cup, or was it a surprise to you?
No. Penalty is always there in the knockout, but then we did not prepare for penalty. We wanted to win the game in the field of play, not on penalty shootout.
Right, thank you so much, Mr. Thikerete. Best of your future endeavors with your team.
Thank you very much.
It is Maris Cup coming to you live from the Dr. Hage Geingob Cup, and we brought you 4 matches today that were live. And of course, congratulations, Mr. Naruseb. How does this feel? What does this mean to you and your team?
Well, this means I don't have words. You know, these boys have been working for the past 3 years to perform like this, and you know, we're just excited to be in the next round. When we started, they were very nervous. Nerves almost got better of the boys, but we talked to them and we calmed them down, and they played the game.
Okay, now, Robert, quickly talk to us about the tactics that went right today, that you could possibly also look at going forward in this competition.
No, obviously our tactics was try to play, but they never allowed us to play. They pressed us very high, that we try to play long balls, but we have trained for it. We trained 2-3 days. We were focusing on also playing a little bit of a long ball to start playing from the second ball. You know, tournament football, you have to adjust to the way other teams are playing.
Speaking of your preparation and training, and you are preparing for long balls, were you prepared for the penalties knockout?
No, we were prepared for penalties. We started to train penalties from the first day, Monday, until yesterday. So we were prepared, and the changes that we made is the guys that we knew that will take penalties. That's why we made all those 5 changes for them to come and take penalties.
We actually thought the same. Now, best of luck for round 2 in Oshakati with you and your team.
Thank you very much.
That is Robert, coach of UNAM, and he will be proceeding to round 2. That will be taking place, that is next weekend in Oshakati. Now, we have seen that KK Palace has made it through. We have seen that, of course, now EESHOKE Chula Chula also making it through. And this just means that next weekend is also going to be another exciting game of matches. Now, we cross back to the commentating box. Don't also remember that we will also be coming to you live tomorrow from Dr. Hage Geingob Stadium. So make sure that you come out in numbers.
That is what it is here this evening. Eddie, tomorrow we have some we have some matches that we'll be playing tomorrow, and we have Kukatops versus FC Ongos tomorrow, and then we have Civics against the Julino Athletics, We have Mighty Gunners against Tigers tomorrow as well, and then Blue Boys against African Stars. That is tomorrow. Exciting games for tomorrow. Just quickly, what you think of tomorrow, or rather, let's rather wrap up for tonight, Edison. And thank you so much for coming through. And I am Donald Bogosintwaro Mampudi. What's on up until tomorrow.
Need cash? No worries. With MTC Maris, your money's just a few taps away. Let's make magic happen. First, dial *140*682#. Enter your unique PIN if you are registered. If you are not registered, register with your full names and create your secret 5-digit PIN. Confirm and you're ready to cash out. Choose option 3, cash out. Now for the fun part. Select option 1, Y code cash out. Easy, right? Next, provide the Y code generated to the teller and the amount you would like to cash out. The teller enters the Y code provided and the amount you would like to cash out. And boom! You'll get an SMS confirming your cash out. Just like that, you are within. MTC Maris, making cash out